When 9/11 happened, I was stationed at Robins Air Force Base in Warner Robins in the 5th Mobility Combat Comm Group. And I remember the towers being attacked, being yelled across the bay to come and get my stuff. We might have to deploy very soon. That was a very weird time in my life. As a country, we were attacked. I was already in the military. I didn't have to join, I was already a staff sergeant. They had planned to send me to reopen Batman in Turkey. They planned to send me to Jordan and open up a comm link. I went through all of that, putting tons and tons of material on tractor trailers and get it over to the Middle East to prepare for this war. I did a lot of support, sent a lot of friends over. Some didn't come back, most did, but most of them were pretty messed up. Right now, we're talking about bombing Iran. For what? What are we gonna do? Back home, Donald Trump is trying to remove 83,000 more jobs from the VA. Those are people that help me, people that are worse off than me, maybe some people that aren't worse off than me. When we send our men and women to the desert or anywhere else around the world, we're saying to them, hey, we need you to go do this for us, and when you come home, we got you. This administration has been a big disappointment, but I'm not surprised. I mean, I saw the first term. This isn't really about, boo-hoo, Donald Trump's president, I don't care. It is what it is, right? At the end of the day, it is what it is. But one thing we can change is not going back to war. We just ended 20 years in Afghanistan and Iraq. And what, we want to go back and do another 20 years, spend trillions of dollars? I thought we were doing fraud, waste, and abuse. Now all of a sudden, everybody wants to go back. Everybody wants to take care of this, right? I say no to war. And yes, I use my veteran status to do that because I put 20 years in the military. I know what that feels like. I know what it takes to put on that uniform and do what I do. And I don't wish anybody to get trapped into that, to have a lifetime of wear and tear from war. We don't need it as a country. We don't need it as Americans. So I hope you'll stand up and I hope you'll say no to this war or any prospect of any war. He said that there would be no wars, and a lot of people voted for that. I hope that you'll stand. If you're one of those people, I hope that you'll stand and say no war. It doesn't do anything for us Americans. It hurts us. We're going to bring more terrorist attacks back to this country because we're out there rattling cages of people that have nothing left to lose. It's how we got 9/11. It's how we got a lot of things. And I worry about our country. Again, this ain't about Donald Trump. It is about his decision making and about putting us into a potential war. But I don't care what side you're on. I don't care who you voted for. I care about keeping our men and women safe, out of harm's way, not out there doing something for old rich white guys in the Senate and the House. We need to stand up as Americans and say no. I did mine through a video. You can do yours through No King's March. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to make a ton of these political videos, but this one's kind of a big deal. Same with the last one. I'll get more. We'll have some more fun. We'll definitely do some fun videos. If you can't tell, I just got an upgrade, got new mics, got the camera out, got a new location. It's not just in my office. I'm hoping we can have some more deeper conversations. I like to see where this goes. If you've gotten this far, please make sure you like, subscribe, put a little comment down below. Let me know what you think. Am I doing something good? This channel is all about expressing my opinion. In this case, my opinion is we can do better as a country. We can use diplomatic resources. We have really smart people. We have the ability as a country to do so much more. Instead of tearing down countries, we should be building them up. We should be putting US aid back to work. We should be doing things on a foreign scale around the world, helping people out and saying, this is what America does. This is what we stand for. I was most proud when we did humanitarian efforts, right? Helping people in typhoons or earthquakes or whatever the tragedy was. Knowing that the other men and women out there were flying planes or reaching into rubble and helping people out during my career was uplifting. Bombing and be a part of war and sending supplies around the country or the world to destroy other places always felt bad. I mean, you do what you got to do when you're in the military. Orders are orders. But at the end of the day, being part of helping the world is so much more greater than tearing it down. So I won't take this and make this a huge video. I just want to get out there and just say, be part of the resistance. Say no to war, no matter what side you're on. We can argue about all kinds of things, but I think destroying and leveling other countries or putting out threats. It's not helping us. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.